What if the reason injustice keeps happening is because you've been using the wrong fix? What if what you've been told is justice is really just punishment that solves nothing? And what if the real solution for your life and for society doesn't start in a courtroom, it starts with you? Our truth seeker, Shirley from AXSIOM. We make practical philosophy simple and powerful so you can think clearly, live freely, and stop falling for the false ideas that keep you stuck. Today we came through centuries of confusion because justice isn't about punishment. It's about what happens when you don't take responsibility for yourself. Let's get into it. For thousands of years, people have struggled with the big questions. What's right? What's wrong? What's fair? How should we treat each other? Now, the dictionary says ethics is about your moral choices in relationships, and justice is doing what's morally right or lawful. Sounds nice, but here's the problem. These two words have been mashed together so badly, most people can't tell them apart. And that confusion has created a mess in governments, in relationships, in your own life. Here's the truth. Ethics is personal. It's what you do to keep yourself in check, your own decisions, your own standards. Justice is what the group has to do when you don't. It's the cleanup crew when someone refuses to take responsibility. Philosophers have been trying to figure this out for centuries. Pythagoras tried to explain behavior with mathematics. Socrates pointed out the confusion but never defined anything clearly. Plato said you could only understand justice by thinking really hard in science. Helpful, right? Aristotle blamed it all on emotions, overpowering reason. Still, no tools, just theory. Fast forward 2,000 years, the world is still full of injustice, corruption, and confusion. Clearly, they didn't solve it. Let's bring it into real life. Imagine someone on your work team keeps missing deadlines. Everyone's frustrated. You ask them to fix it, they don't. Eventually, the manager steps in and removes them from the project. That's justice. Not because someone wanted revenge, but because someone refused to handle themselves. But here's the issue. Most justice today isn't that clean. It's emotional, it's reactive. It's not about fairness. It's often about power. Picture a courtroom. A repeat offender stands before the judge. Yes, they did wrong. And chances are deep down they want to make it right. Most people do. But the problem is they don't have the tools. No one ever taught them what ethics really means or how to use it. Instead of helping them turn things around, they slammed with a harsh sentence. The judge, frustrated and burnout, hands down an extreme punishment, not to help, but to make a point. That's not justice. That's frustration, dressed up in a robe. Governments do this all the time. They create ethics committees, but all they do is punish. They call it ethics, but it's really justice, and it's not even proper justice. It's just punishment buried in forms and procedures. They blurred the line, and when no one understands ethics, the group falls apart. No discipline, no self-correction, just chaos. Here's something you need to know. Even people who've done bad things usually want to fix it, but they don't know how. Without real ethics tools, they pull away, they hide, they shut down, and life starts pushing back. Take the guy who's been secretly stealing petty cash at work. He knows it's wrong. He wants to stop, but he doesn't know how to come clean. No one's ever shown him how to take real responsibility. So he starts avoiding people. He loses focus. He gets paranoid. Eventually, he can't face it anymore, and he leaves the job. Not because he got caught, but because the guilt got too heavy. He must pull himself out just to breathe. They feel powerless. They become magnets for disaster. Or take a husband who's been cheating on his wife for years. She forgives him again and again, hoping he'll come clean and take responsibility. But he never does. He hides it, lies about it, and keeps pretending everything's fine. Eventually, she can't take it anymore and files for divorce. That's justice. She didn't want to hurt him. She gave him every chance to fix it. But when someone refuses to apply ethics, justice becomes the only option left. Why? Because they never learned how to clean it up properly. So they suffer and call it justice. But there is a way out. Ethics is a tool that helps you climb back up. Everyone's messed up, but not everyone knows how to recover from it. When you do learn this, everything changes. You stop hiding. You stop sabotaging. You start living again, fully, honestly, powerfully. Because here's the truth that no one talks about. A keen heart and keen hands, that's the only way to real happiness. The thief won't find peace until he stops stealing. The liar won't find love until he starts telling the truth. And the person who wants to rise must face what they've done and clean it up. Justice isn't a system, it's a last resort. Ethics is the real game. And if you understand how it works, you won't need punishment. You'll already be free. And here's some exciting news. Soon we'll be launching a full course that gives you everything you need to know and apply about ethics and justice. Straight to the point. Clear, usable, just the real tools you've been looking for to take back control of your life. If you're serious about playing a better game enough, don't wait. Go to AXSIOM.com. Here's your challenge for the week. Take one area of your life, work, relationships, or health, and ask yourself, honestly, have I taken full responsibility here? If not, what would it look like to clean it up? Then take it one step further. Is there someone in your life who keeps doing the same harmful thing? Someone who's not changing, no matter how many chances they've had. Could it be time for justice? Could you help them face it kindly but firmly? Look honestly. Sometimes the most ethical thing you can do is stop letting it slide. Drop a comment below. What did you see? Your insight might help someone else get unstuck too. If this helped you see things more clearly, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more tools that actually work. And remember, question everything, even yourself. One truth Alice in a Book can change your life.